Aniplex. Day 14. Okay, there we go. Day 14 of playing this game. Oh yeah, free time, I forgot. Okay, who do I want affinity with? Probably Nozomi. Let's give her Planet Spear. There she is. Wow, I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever. Well, guess what, bitch? You're about to get a second one. No, I should just go the other way. Get into the rec room a bit faster. Although I guess it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Bond up.
住野くんはこの戦いが終わったら何かしてみたいこととかある？って急に言われてもわかんないよね。今が激動すぎるもんね。私、東京団地にいた頃はいつか外の世界を見てみたいと思ってたけど、それももう叶っちゃったしね。思ってたのとは違ったけど、でも今になって思えば、東京団地に外の世界に関する資料がなかったのって、やっぱり外の世界への興味を失わせるためなんだろうね。実際ほとんどの人が気にせず毎日過ごしていたもんね。私、小さい頃から外の世界に興味があったから、図書館で古い本とか探すのに苦労して大変だったもん。まあこうして外に出ていろいろと知ると、確かにそうするしかないのはわかるけど、とにかく今は終わった後にやりたいことを探し中。あ、でも犬は飼いたいかも。昔から犬が大好きなんだ。いつか一緒に暮らしてみたいと思ってたんだよね。東京団地でペット飼うには免許がいるからハードルは高いけど、絶対にいつか叶えて犬と一緒に暮らすんだ。
Damn. Your bond is now stronger with... No. Okay, your bond is now stronger with Nozomi. The thoughts come and go as they would, and eventually slipped off into a deep, dreamless sleep. Day 52. Up and at them, troops. Get ready for your 52nd day at Last Defense Academy. Suffer, suffer, endure, endure. You know the drill. It's been 152 days of this stuff. I assume a ghost or a curse is behind this. Isn't all that helpful. I guess it's... Oh, assuming, yeah, it's not that helpful. We can't just explain away all of the mysteries with a ghost did it. If we're going to dig a little deeper, it'll mean looking for another explanation. I shouldn't talk to Hiroko until I can say with conviction that ghosts don't exist. Probably not today, though. No, not today. I resigned myself to just wandering around the school again, like I did yesterday. Oh, what's it called? What am I thinking of? This is a pen. That's what I was thinking. Okay, now where's the Planet Spear? Planet Spear. I think it takes 4 gifts for an upgrade in Affinity. I could be wrong though. 4 might be too much. We don't really get too much of an opportunity to give gifts that freely. Although with 100 endings in this game, it's inevitable that there will be a lot of free time. And it's also inevitable that I will have to go on another expedition. Yeah, takes more than 2. It should be 20% because it's only 5 events per character. As usual, different thoughts and ideas drifted in and out of my head, but eventually I got to sleep. Oh, you might have brought you some breakfast. I can't let you out of there, but I don't want you starving either. You should eat a little something at least. Why does it have to be like this? What is it? You, me, the others, why are we still alive? What's the point of a world that no longer has my dear sister in it? What's the point of going on? My dear sister is gone, so why am I still here? Eat, keep your strength up. That was all I could trust myself to say. I left Ima alone with his thoughts. Why does it have to be like this? How am I supposed to know? Why did we all survive while Moko and the others died? This was no good. I knew I'd only get more depressed if I thought about that stuff for too long. I decided to wander around the school for a while. Anything to keep myself busy and distracted. Oh, I hope you love Planispheres, Nozomi, because that's all you're getting. Wow, I love this. Oh wait, only 3 this time.
急に変なことを言うみたいだけど、実はここでの生活は悪くないと思ってるんだ。あ、別に戦うのが好きってわけじゃないよ。やらなくちゃいけないことだからやってるだけ。そうじゃなくて、私は子供の頃から忙しかったから、ほとんど友達と遊んだりできなかったんだよね。平気なふりしてたけど、実はちょっと寂しかったんだ。友達とかと映画すら行ったことないし。そんなんじゃ友達も彼氏もできるわけないよね。別に彼氏が欲しいわけじゃないけど、ごめん。ちょっと変な話になっちゃったけど、そもそも周りと映画の趣味も合わないしね。私はできれば古い映画の方が見たいから。地球で暮らしていた頃の人類の映画ってどんなだったのかすごく興味があるんだ。で、そんな変な趣味してたらますます誰かと映画なんかいけないね。
Damn, that's crazy. She doesn't remember the movies that she watched with Takumi. Free time? Well, you know the drill. Planispheres until we have Affinity 5. Collapsed into my bed because I was tired as fuck after giving her Planispheres. Do 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 do. Hello, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, I could use some breakfast. Hey, do you mind if I ask you something? It's been bothering me lately. Is Kako really dead? Where's this coming from? I've got nothing to back this up, but isn't it possible that she just went missing and she's still out there somewhere? The last few days, I haven't been able to get that idea out of my head. Kako's still alive. She up and disappeared one morning, and we haven't heard anything from her since. Up until now, I just assumed that was part of the curse. But it does seem strange, with all the other murders, they left the bodies behind. If she is, then all we can do is hope that she'll find her way back soon. I suppose so. After eating breakfast, I went back to my room. I guess I'll just do whatever today. Well, it's the same old, same old. You live, you die, you get a planisphere. Live, die, repeat. Although in this case, it's live, die, die. Craft planispheres. Give them to the same woman. Okay, takes 3.
住野くんは将来の夢とかある？よく考えたら私は真面目に考えたことなくってさ。今までずっと実験とかトレーニングで忙しかったせいで。でもこの戦いで人類を救うことができたら、今度は自分で自分の夢を探さないとね。ただその前にちょっとゆっくりしたいかな。普通の女子高生みたいな生活がしてみたくてさ。友達と遊びに行ったり、クリスマスとかバレンタインみたいな記念日にドキドキしたり。でまずはドキドキする相手を見つけないとだけど、バレンタインのチョコすら誰にもあげたことないし。住野くんは誰かからもらったことある？そんなのあるに決まってるよね。ごめんごめん、変なこと聞いて。
From you. Yeah. My eyelids were feeling awfully heavy by the time I got back to my room. I saw no reason to resist the pull of sleep and went straight to bed. Give your lives away for the greater good. Hello, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, I could use some breakfast. Wait, didn't we have the same conversation yesterday? I suppose we did. By the way, do you mind if I ask you something that's been bothering me lately? Do you really believe in ghosts? Another abrupt question, huh? At least it's different from yesterday's. Well, do you believe in them, Kurura? Me? No, absolutely not. You sound pretty sure of yourself. I know that speck of dust you call a brain can only hold so much information at once, so allow me to remind you of something. The Osuzuki's clan's wealth was mostly built on weapons manufacturing. When weapons manufacture, we make things that kill people. And doing that, we continue to thrive, generation after generation, right up to today. If ghosts and grudges really did exist, they would have wiped out our family line a long time ago. I see. Wait, that's actually so based. Give me a second, I want to... That kind of sounds like a cruel way to think about it. Not at all. Thinking about people after they're gone only brings you pain. But numbers, they're nice, clean, easy to deal with. Takumi, when I die, make sure you treat me just as another statistic too. As an Osuzuki, I always known that's how it'll end. I've made my peace with it. After eating breakfast, I went back to my room. I guess I'll do whatever today. What's up, Yuma? How you doing? Oh. You ready for more woman? Affinity up. Affinity up. Affinity up. Who would like this? Okay, one more day. Time to hit the hay. Good night. Invaders should attack sometime soon, I think. Oh. Oh, what am I doing here? And why are you here too? Takumi, you really didn't mean that, did you? Chikako, didn't mean what? All we can do is hope she'll find her way back soon. That's what you said. But that was a lie, wasn't it? You do think I'm dead. If I wasn't, there's no way I'd be appearing like this, is there? What are you talking about? Or do you just not want to admit it, that there's one more death on your hands? Another person to add to the list of those who've died because of you. Is that what you're afraid of? No, I didn't mean... it wasn't. Don't lie to me. Stop running from the truth. Anyways, the answer is Takumi is choking himself. I saw you staggering around, so I followed you, and then I saw you like this. It was Kako, the ghost. Calm down, there's no such things as ghosts. You're just letting your feelings of guilt lead you down a path of self-destruction. No, that's not it. I really was attacked by the ghost. Just look at this. I heard about an experiment that was held a long time ago. They started by showing the subject a red-hot metal rod. And while they weren't looking, they switched it with a normal room-temperature rod painted red. When they put that rod on the subject's skin, it left behind welts, as if it really had been burned. What's that got to do with what's happening here? Those marks on your neck are the same. You created them yourself. If you believe something is real, scars can show up when there's no actual physical stimulus. It's a well-established phenomenon. But, just listen, Takumi. Forget about those marks for a moment. Try to recognize the fact that you're not thinking clearly. Take a minute to calm yourself down and breathe. If those marks are psychosomatic, like I think they are, they'll disappear once you calm down and give them a little time. They will? Maybe you're right. There's been a lot going on lately, and I'm supposed to be the leader here, and well, I know. Go back to your room and get some sleep, or I can make us some herbal tea and we could just sit quietly for a while. Thanks, I'll go to bed. I want to rest up for tomorrow. You know, I'm still surprised at how nice you can be sometimes, Hiroko. Well, I've been through some things myself. Good night. Good night, Takumi. Yeah, see you in the morning. Ima. That's crazy.
亡くなってからもうだいぶ経っているので蘇生はできないかと。さあ、なんで今が決まってんだろ。呪いだよ、呪い。違うよ。新興生とかの仕業かもしれない。
It's not the invader, it's Kako.
だって見てみろよ、俺の鍵をさ。鍵が閉まったまま中で今が死んでんだぞ。幽霊の仕業に決まってんだろ。確かにこっちの檻は抜け穴がない方の檻だ。
We left the courtyard and made our way to the classroom on the second floor to discuss things further. Alright everyone, let's take this slow. I know you think it was a ghost that did this, Gaku. But that's not the only possible explanation. The culprit could have just opened the cage and locked it again when they left. But why would they go to the trouble of doing that? If we're asking why, how would we start with why they killed Ima? I knew someone was out to get us, but I never expected them to go after him. Damn it, I got sloppy. Why didn't you think they would attack Ima? Whoever is behind this probably wants to kill us all, one by one. But think about it logically, Ima should have been their lowest priority. Oh, Ima was locked up in a cage when he was killed. The culprit could have killed him at any time. There's no need for them to do it last night specifically. If only I paid more attention on my patrols. You've been patrolling, Takamaru? Well, yeah. Whatever or whoever's responsible for all of this is still on the loose, you know? That takes some real courage, especially when it might be a ghost we're dealing with. Ghosts, I'll pound them just the same once I get a hold of them. If you'd asked, I could have helped you with that. I guess a festering bedbug like me would only slow you down, though. Don't worry, Shoma. There's no way he would have let you help him anyways. Huh? Why not? Who was responsible for this? Those were your words, were they not? That's unlikely at this point that the invaders are behind the murders, which means it's either a ghost or one of us. You mean Takamaru wouldn't work with someone who he thought could be the murderer? Not just Takamaru. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you? What? Hey, are we suspecting each other now? It's a curse. It's Eva's grudge or whatever. So, this is what Darumi wanted, isn't it? It's an actual death game. We need to stay on our guard so we don't become victims as well, especially if the enemy is already among us. You got a point, but putting it that way doesn't sit right with me. What good is any of that going to do against Ghost? What's important right now is we have to have a pure, pious heart. I see. Good luck. Good luck fighting off a murderer with that pious heart of yours. If you don't take this seriously, the curse is going to get you next. You better start saying your prayers. I wonder when Ima was killed exactly. He was still alive when I brought him his dinner. Sometime during the night then. That's all we could say for sure. That's enough. Everyone shut up. Someone just died. We might not have known him very long, but he was our friend. Shouldn't we allow ourselves to grieve before we start pointing fingers at each other? Or are all of you that used to people dying that it doesn't even faze you anymore? I get what you're saying, but fine. Do what you want then. Girl, where are you going? To my room. I need some time to process this and actually feel emotions for a while. And I'm clearly not going to be able to do that here. There she goes. Should we go after her? I mean, the culprit's still out there somewhere. Considering the rest of us are here, she's probably safer on her own. But what about the curse? It doesn't exist. And even if it does, would it make any difference whether she was alone or in a group? So what should we do now? There's only one thing we can do. I doubt we'll find anything, but we still have to search the courtyard for clues. We should also go around for any signs that somebody has infiltrated the school. Too little too late if you ask me. We gotta start figuring out some preventative measures, or it's just gonna be one murder after another. That's what I've been saying all along. We've got to cleanse our hearts and pray. I wish stopping all of this was that easy. We returned to the courtyard and looked around, but we didn't find anything that could tell us what happened. Then we dug a grave for Ima next to the others. Time passed and the sun went down. Soon enough, it was full and dark and everyone went back to their rooms. You, me, the others, why are we still alive? Takumi. I opened my eyes to find Hiruko standing over me. Hey, couldn't you have at least knocked? I have something I need to tell you, but it's a long story and a complicated one. Could you clear your schedule tomorrow and listen to it then? Fucking hell, it's a death flag. It's a death flag. She's dead. Or we're dead. One of the two. Someone's dead. I don't know what. I don't know who. I don't know how. I don't know when. Actually, I do know when. It's right now. Morning. Well, intruder. Oh, nice. Everyone's still alive. Everyone ready? Defensive battle, initiate. Bit. That means to fly. Fucking mobs are even stronger, and there's less of us. 12 HP is kind of rough.
でもいける。行くぞ。これだ。いつでもいける。食らえ。よ、俺に任せろ。いつでもいける。使うよ。
Fuck, let's do agility potion.
俺に任せろ。あ、行くぞ。食らえ。俺に任せろ。せい。やった。
Okay, now Gaku has +1 attack points. But it doesn't matter, let's just do this for now.
これはどうです。いけます。させません。仕掛けるわね。死になさい。もう壊れちゃったの？任せとけ。食らえ。
Let's build a fence here.
行くぜ。行こうぜ。
This is actually fine. We could deal with those 3 later. This should be fine. They'll attack Takamaru first.
準備万端。
This is rough, but it's doable.
ひざまずかせてやるわ。
Ideally, we want you.
僕だって。
Oh, shit. They move fast.
行くぞ。任せてください。やるわよ。
Okay, let's ignore that for now.
いつでもいける。いつでもいける。食らえ。
いけるよ。
That clears this side. She's going to need to go on the defensive here.
食らいなさい。
Oh, fuck me.
大したことないわ。
Well,
これはどう？あっけない。またよ。 死になさい。またやれるわ。これはどう？もう壊れちゃ甘く見ないでこれね。またやれるわ。食らいなさい。あ、またよ。砕け散りなさい。もう甘く見ないで。邪魔よ。あっけないわね。またやれるわ。
出番ね。逃げなさい。出番ね。どきなさい。出番ね。
Oh, move again. Fuck it. I fucked up. I should have just gave her attack boost.
余裕よ。大したことないわ。いいわ。見せてあげる。いい君ね。
見てろよ。いい感じだぜ。見てろよ。発射。行くぜ。
Now I should go to Takamaru, boost, Maciel.
気合入ったぜ。任せとけ。
Now it's a gambling match. Shit. Okay, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm about to take a lot more damage than I should have. Oh, that killed it? Oh, shit. Hmm.
出番ね。
2 damage
見てろよ。
on the hunt. He does 4.
くらえ。行くぜ。発射。今の見たか。
出番だね。
やってやろう。
Hmm.
いつでも行ける。出番だな。耐えてみせる。行くぞ。いつでも行ける。そこだ。いつでも行ける。飛ばすぜ。
Do that.
いつでもいいよ。
気合い入れろ。
やっちゃうよ。私が守る。
Oh, I fucked up.
いつでも行ける。いつでも行ける。もっと強く。出番だな。気合い入れろや。任せろ。そこだ。いや、俺に任せろ。ひゃっ。出番だな。いい感じだ。いつでも行ける。ひゃっ。よし、俺に任せろ。気合い入れろ。任せろ。せい。やった。行くぞ。もっと強く。行くぞ。
There we go.
任せろ。そこだ。
Overkill, I think. Just slightly.
戦線復帰よ。
なんとか一段落ついたな。
あとは部隊長ね。
よし。
Keep the good work, everyone. Oh, who is this? Zenta. This is a new one. Oh,
任せて。大丈夫。
いつでも行ける。これだ。大丈夫だ。はあ。これくらい。くらい。まだまだ。せい。大丈夫だ。使うよ。
I don't think this increases damage. Yeah, I already have an attack boost.
任せろ。せい。これくらい。もっと強く。まだまだ。そこだ。まだいける。もっと強く。
More power.
これくらい。気合い入れろや。任せろ。くらえ。大丈夫だ。まだいける。いい感じだ。まだまだ。ひゃっ。これくらい。
Okay, nice and easy. The wave clear was harder than the boss, like it normally is. Even my flesh has destroyed here, my soul.
お前たちを滅ぼしてやる。
魂が生きながらえるってことは。
ああ、私たちは呪術を使える。だからお前たちのことも呪い殺してやろう。
Is Zenta the one we killed before? Nice. That night we were all met in the cafeteria for dinner. VXness didn't show up this time. That's something. Probably because Zenta self-destructed. There was no cryptoglobin for her to absorb after that. More importantly, you guys heard what Zenta said, right? You mean right at the end? Don't pretend you didn't hear that. My curse will be upon you. You will all perish. Probably just acting sore on account of losing. You can't keep running from the truth forever. Or have you forgotten what happened after Eva cursed us? I understand what you're trying to say, but what do you expect us to do about it? The others were all killed when they were on their own. Obviously, we've got to stay in a single group from now on. We stick together so we can be ready for the next time the ghost attacks. That's the only way we're going to survive this. I'm impressed. You said something that's not complete drivel for once. What are you talking about? I'm the only one here who ever has any good ideas. Having to put up with my company even more than usual probably won't be good for anyone's mental health. I don't know about this, but if you're on board for it... Absolutely not, huh? Don't get me wrong. You can all stay in a group if you want. Just so long as that group does not include me. Whoa, try to read the room here. The conversation was totally moving towards everyone agreeing. I know, but I don't want to. You're being so selfish here. I'm not going to let you get away with that. Oh, and what are you going to do about it, Gaku? Well, I decline your offer. I'm going back to my room, alone. Unless you think you could do something to make me change my mind. That is... Yo, back off, Hiruko. You got no right to throw your weight around like this. Yeah, you tell her, Takamaru. And what are you going to do about it? I know you don't hit girls. Yeah, you got me there. Oh, come on, man. You can try to force me to stay, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now, if you'll excuse me... Then she turned to me. We'll talk tomorrow, Takumi. I want you fresh and well-rested to hear what I have to tell you. It was obvious none of us could sway Hiruko from her decision, and there wasn't much point in all but one of us staying in a group, so we went back to our rooms like usual. Nothing ever happens. Hey, Hiruko. Why did you call me all the way out here? You want to hear what I have to say, don't you? Yeah, but couldn't we have talked in the cafeteria or something? Everyone's already on edge. It's probably better that we stay inside the school. It's too late for us to stick together in one big group and watch each other's backs at this point. You don't know that for sure. We haven't even tried it yet. I know what I'm talking about. If that really were an effective countermeasure, why don't you suggest it before now? Well, Don't bother, I know the reason why. It's because you're still afraid of this ridiculous curse. Somewhere in the back of your head, you believe that sticking together won't make any difference in the long run. Why don't you suggest it then? Everyone knows you don't believe in the curse, so if it were your plan, they might have actually gone along with it. That'll become very clear once you hear my story. Now, where should I begin? I suppose with Ima's death. What do you think killed him? Takumi? What killed him? Sorry, but I'm still leaning towards the curse. None of it makes sense otherwise. Think about it. There are other explanations for his cage still being locked besides ghosts, like suicide. Ima's hardly been in a stable mental state lately. He's been getting worse and worse since Kako disappeared. So it's got to be too much for him and decided to end it all? No, he wouldn't have needed a weapon, and even if he had one, could he have stabbed himself that many times? You're letting your fear cloud your judgment. You shouldn't need me to spell this out for you, but I thought the same thing first, after all. When I saw Ima's body, my first thought was suicide, even though it made no logical sense. Takumi, Kako is still alive. At least, she is in this timeline. This timeline. I'm the one who made her disappear. Then the night she went missing, that was really you I saw? Yeah, that's right. And that weird shadow I saw afterwards? What? Hold on, I don't know what you're talking about. That thing wasn't you? No, whatever it was? No, it wasn't me. Let me put that aside for the moment. It's got nothing to do with me, so it will probably only confuse matters. Back to my original point. I'm the one who made Kako disappear. You? You're the reason why Imo was driven crazy worrying about his sister? Yes, I won't make excuses, it's true. Why would you do that? I thought we were friends. I had my reason. I'll explain everything. I'll start with the most important thing, which may also be the hardest for you to believe. I'm a time traveler. Although if we want to get technical, it's more like a time loop rather than a time leap. Time loop? Leap? You mean you're like me? You can think of it that way if you want. I've lived through our time here several times before. But I don't retain all my memories from the previous loops. I just get fragments of it sometimes, flashes of things that have happened, without any real context. I've experienced a timeline a lot like this one before, up until day 23 when Nozomi was attacked. In that one, you tried to tackle the attacker and got knocked out. You were in a coma right up till day 100. During that time, I had to fight on my own, and right then, I finally found out who was behind it. I found out that person with the scythe who attacked Nozomi was Kako. It was the weirdest thing. When I heard that, I wasn't surprised at all. It was almost like I knew that it's like I almost knew that was where this was going. I even saw the whole thing in my head, as vivid and as clear as if I'd been there. I thought you'd been acting strange lately, but I guess that explains it. You actually believe me? Are you sure you don't want to think about it some more? When that person with the scythe attacked, you brought me an infuser. Even at that time, I thought it was weird that you were that well prepared. I don't think many people would hear a scream and immediately go for their weapons. It's all just lined up too perfectly. But if you already knew that was going to happen, it makes a lot more sense. It was a little careless of me, but it was that or let you go and end up in a coma again. And that's also why you were against everyone staying in one big group? Yes, we tried it before in other loops. The results varied, but never did any good. Everyone ended up dead, all the same. I didn't want to see that happen again. These are the facts. Kako is the murderer, that's why I got rid of her. You didn't kill her though, right? Even if she killed anyone in other timelines, this version of her hasn't done anything yet. I'm not the kind of person who will kill someone just because they grow up to be a murderer. So instead, I tried to take her out of the equation another way. I'll tell you more about that later. Why later? It'll be easier if I show you some evidence to go along with this part of the story. That part of the story. For now, just focus on the two facts. Kako is still alive, and I'm the one who made her leave. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kako isn't dead, and what happened to her wasn't your responsibility. All of that is my fault and mine alone. Try to take that in, and stop looking so gloomy all the time. Wait, did you tell me all this just to make me feel better? I'm not sure if I completely believe all this yet, but I will definitely give you credit. That you're a lot nicer than we give you credit for. Don't get the wrong idea. I couldn't stand to see our team leader not doing his job, that's all. Anyways, we're done for today. If you don't get your brain in gear after this, I might just have to whack it like an old TV to get it working again. Can I ask you one last thing? What is it? If you've been through all of this before, then you know, right? You know what made Kako start suddenly attacking people with the scythe of all things. I think it was probably because she opened the box that we found at the shrine. The box. That's where it all led back to. What in the world was in that thing? Up and at them troops have to rise and shine. I got up, had breakfast, and went back to my room. I was still thinking over what Hiroko had told me. She claimed to have experienced all this before in another timeline, or time loop. Under normal circumstances, it was the kind of story no one would believe, but I had no reason to doubt her. After all, I was a time traveler myself with 100 days worth of memories from another timeline. And if she were trying to deceive me, she'd probably have come up with a more credible story. I'm more worried about how the box fits into all of this. There's someone else I won't need to talk to, though. Hello, what's up? No, I just came to see how your research is going. Not great, unfortunately. I found plenty of interesting books, though, all about the invaders' history. It seems that they've sealed away a lot of things. Sealed away? I'm still a little hazy on the details, but I'll let you know more once I find out. I spent the rest of the day in the library. I did what I could do to help the ghost boy with his research. We still didn't find anything useful about the box, though. Okay, give your lives for the enemy. Give me a second, I'm gonna search something up. Okay, M&M's have a shell made out of corn syrup and sugar. You talked to me in Kako's voice before, but Kako's not dead. That means you really are just a hallucination. But even if Kako is still alive, that doesn't change what happened to the others. It'd only be natural for them to resent me for getting them killed. I've got to do what I can do for those of us who are still here. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone or something. Oh, I can finish Nozomi route. Oh, nice. That was one less than I thought it'd be.
私、本当に子供の頃からずっと実験とトレーニング漬けだったんだ。人類を救うためのプロジェクトって言われて、無我夢中で取り組んでた。辛かったけど、ずっと意味のあることだと信じ続けて頑張ってきたんだよ。まさかこんな風に戦うとは思ってなかったけど、そのためのトレーニングもやってたしね。みんなに紛れ込んだのは勢いだったけど、でも今となってはそうしてよかったって思ってる。自分が今までずっとやってきたことを無意味で終わらせたくないしね。それに一方的に連れてこられたみんなだけを戦わせるわけにはいかないもん。戦うのはもちろん怖いけど、カプセルに入った自分の判断は正しかったって思ってるよ。あそこでみんなを見たとき、一緒に行こうってなぜか思ったんだよね。結果的にここでみんなに出会えたことは本当に良かった。みんなとは戦いが終わった後も仲間でいたいな。そのためにもこの戦いに勝たないとね。まあ私たちなら大丈夫って信じてるけど、なんとかなるし、なんとかできるよ。
The bond is stronger now. What does that mean, though? Wait, how did I get that far in the transcript? Oh, I went all the way down. It just takes you all the way up again. I'm kind of disappointed. They don't give you your panties, their panties or anything like Danganronpa. So I figured something more exciting would happen once you got Affinity up with someone. Let's see, who should I go now? Let's give Tsubasa a golden can or something. Actually, Hiroku. Let's just do Hiroku. We could just do wine. Or scented candles? No. Too expensive. Bath salts? That's kind of expensive too. Let's see shades. These work. Takamaru it is. Bond up.
君のおめえってなかなかいいセンスしてるよな。そうだ。この戦いが終わったらよ、一緒に単車で走ろうぜ。免許がねえならケツに乗せてやんよ。ヒョウ柄のドエレー渋いシートだぜ。約束だからな。一緒に全開ブリバリでスピードの向こう側に行こうぜ。
Your bond is stronger now. Time passed and day turned into night. Maybe it was the fatigue from the past few days catching up with me, but I couldn't bring myself to do much that day. I just hung out in my room, spacing out and letting time pass by. When night rolled around, I went to bed and let sleep wash over me, hoping that tomorrow would be better. The morning announcement had barely faded when I heard the scream. Takumi, you hear that just now? Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was. It was Gaku! It was Gaku! Somebody help, it's here, I saw it. Oh, it's you. Alright, everyone, false alarm. Gaku again? I'm going back to bed. Hey, what's with that half-assed reaction? I need help, it's coming for me. Feels like I don't even need to ask, but what's coming for you? The ghost, of course. I was asleep just now, but out of nowhere, someone grabbed my leg. It was a touch as cold as death. An unrelenting grip filled with hate. It's gotta be a ghost. The commander's curse is taking effect. Hiruko had the right idea. Even with Gaku screaming his head off, she never even left her room. Good work, everyone. Sorry it was so useless. I'm gonna let this slide since it was after the morning announcement, but don't go pulling this shit after dark, man. Guys, how can you be so heartless? I was just attacked by a vengeful ghost. Yeah, I'm sure you've been through a tough time. Like I said, I'll be going back to bed. If you disturb me, there will be consequences. All that screaming must have taken it out of you. Would you like me to get you some breakfast? Come on, isn't anyone going to show me any real sympathy? If I was a ghost, you're the last guy I'd want to haunt. Takumi, you believe me, right? You believe in ghosts, right? I don't think anyone's completely ruling them out at this point. So why does no one believe me when I tried to tell them about it? Well, say something. You gotta help me, man. The ghost after me. I could die. Just stand by me, okay? Whatever you do, don't leave me alone. Guess I could do that. Ooh, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now we're gonna need some protection. Help me find some salt. Up and out, the troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 63rd day. Prepare to suffer. Wow, another invader. That's pretty fast for another invasion. As usual, everyone was there waiting for me. How did they get here so fast? I pushed aside those unimportant concerns and turned my attention to the battlefield. What's our status? It's all small fry this time, a lot of them, but no sign of any commanders. That makes sense. The last commander we beat was the 12th one. VXness is the only one left now. She won't be coming this time, though. How can you know that? Don't ask questions, I just do. Well, sheesh. There's no need to blow your stack. Is everyone ready? Let's do this. Defensive battle initiate. I'm just waiting for the one time that's a fucking replica. I just want to say, if someone does this cosplay, I wonder how they'll do the light chest fire. Tobit. Oh, it seems like they just like make a 2D thing and then draw it in. No. Oh shit, these ghosts again. What's with these voices? Guess we should have expected this. It's kind of creepy though. Ignore them, we got invaders to kill. Right, let's go. Same as last time. 6 HP is kinda crazy.
出番だな。これだ。行くぞ。
いけるよ。直すよ。
ありがとう。いつでも行ける。はあ。出番だな。はあ。俺に任せろ。ひゃっ。出番だな。はあ。よし。
Maybe agility potion.
これはどうです？頑張ります。足止めします。やってやろう。
いつでも行けるわ。
This one's kind of fine, honestly.
私に任せて。危ないよ。
見てろよ。ほらよっと。
やってやるわ。これね。出番ね。使うわね。
And I want to make you do early strike.
最高だぜ。
Okay, there we go. See what happens. No, okay, completely ignore him. I see how it is. That's rough.
打ち抜け。準備 OK だ。行くぞ。そこだ。行くぞ。食らえ。やっと俺に任せろ。はあ。頑張ります。これはどうです？出番ですね。させません。行くぜ。
ばすぜ。
さあ始めるわ。仕掛けるわ。さあ行くわよ。さあ使わ
Let's
せ
just do this.
仕掛けるわ。死になさい。もう壊れちゃった。さあ始める。これね。いつでも行けるわ。さあいつでも行けるわ。食らいなさい。あっけないわ。出番だ。さあ使わせてもらうわ。さあ始めるわ。死になさい。もう壊れ。出番だ。食らいなさい。あっけないわ。いつでもいいよ。そうね。
Oh shit.
出番だね。エンジン全開。やってやるわ。これね。ひざまずかせてやるわ。
行くぜ。行こうぜ。
Alright, let's see what happens now. I can't believe the bomb didn't trigger. Nice.
いつでもいいよ。準備万端。邪魔しないで。いつでもいいよ。
いつでも行ける。食らえ。行くぞ。ひゃっ。行くぞ。食らえ。
準備できてます。でも強く頑張ります。これはどうです？
Okay, do this. Defense mode. Like normal.
飛ばすぜ。
Take him down like that. Only side that really needs help is Gaku's.
いつでも行ける。もっと強く。行くぞ。
出番ね。
Let's put a fence here.
これね。
準備 OK だ。発射。
Oh, that was a fuck up, but whatever, that's fine.
勝負がついてないの。
これで。そう。
Nice.
僕が引き受けます。 あ、出番だな。食らえ。行くぞ。あ、よ、行くぞ。耐えてみせる。出番だな。いつでも行ける。いい感じだ。
Attack boost. Let's do this.
俺に任せろ。食らえ。いつでも行ける。そこだ。
There you
よし。
go. Wait, what's left? Oh yeah, I forgot.
頑張ります。足止めします。頑張ります。これはどうですか。やってやろう。
I good on both people now. I wonder how it works.
やってやろう。かま、飛ばすぜ。防御するぜ。飛ばすぜ。
There we go. Nice and easy. Even if there's no command, this should be easy. Keep going, everyone. I hate waves. Not like this.
俺に任せろ。食らえ。やっ、行くぞ。ひゃっ。俺に任せろ。はあ。行くぞ。そこだ。よし。いつでも行ける。 ひゃっ、やっ、行くぞ。出番だな。
That might be worth it.
させません。
Oh, he's still too good.
これはどうですか。
やってやろう。 アクセル全開だ。
Oh, that's rough.
飛ばすぜ。アクセル全開だ。
私に任せて。ドドーンっていくよ。あとは任せたよ。さあ行くわよ。出番の死になさい。もうこはいつでも行けるわ。さあ始めるわ。邪魔よ。あっけないで仕掛けるわ。さあ行くわよ。
Oh, and there should be Gaku too.
見てろよ。見てろよ。
任せなさい。やってやるわ。無様なものね。任せなさい。これにひざまずかせてやるわ。足止めよ。
任せとけ。 OK だ。これが俺の本気だ。
Let's just do this. Do some damage.
あとは任せたぜ。任せなさい。
Some mine. Throw one here. Okay, see what happens. This is why Shoma's the GOAT. You give him 2 AP and he handles like that entire wave by himself. Go with some easy solutions first. Take care of all the shitters in one fell swoop. And then Nozomi, you're gonna have to kill all these guys. Shunla, you're gonna have to be the GOAT of defense battles once more. This is actually fine. Let's see what happens now. Okay, that made it past. Nice. 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 Okay, good kill. Let's just do this, laser. See what happens.
すぜ。やってやる。アクセル全開だ。やってやる。
Put them up. And then another one. Okay, that was rough. And the number of turns it took, I mean.
僕みたいな
Well, I know
キャラ
a
クター
console.
もなんですけど、なんか余裕でしたね。
Shut the fuck up.
戦い的には楽だったけど、あの不気味な声が耳に。
やっぱ呪いだって呪いなんだよ。
てめえはいつまでそれを言ってんだ。
ええ、
And the release.
前太の呪いは効かなかったのよ。あれ以来誰も犠牲になってないもん。
とにかくあんまり後味が良くないし、早く校舎に戻らない？そうね、部屋に帰ってゆっくり休みましょう。
Another battle was over, like Tsubasa said, and the eerie screams of our enemies had taken their toll on us. Even when we back to the school, I could hear them ringing in my ears. Nice, S rank. Hey, Hiruko, why do we have to even go further this time? You want to hear the rest of my story, don't you? You want to tell me more today, then? Yeah, be patient. We'll be there soon. You said you were going to show me some evidence. Is that why we're here? Follow me. What is this place and what is this machine? I call it the Parallel Leap Machine, or POM for short. Parallel Leap? Don't ask me what that means or why it's here or who built it. I don't know any of that. All I know is the basics of what it does and how to operate it, and I only worked that out through trial and error. It seems to be a device that allows travel between parallel universes. You mentioned something similar before. They're like other worlds, alternate futures created by differing actions. This allows us to travel between those worlds to timelines where things play out differently. So it's like a time machine. No, not at all. It only moves you to another timeline, not to the past or the future. You can jump into another universe on the same day, at the same time. When you said Kako wasn't dead, but you took her out of the equation, you used us to send her to another universe, didn't you? Yes, if I let her remain here, she would have killed everyone. But I had no choice to prove. I had no way to prove it. Explaining this to everyone would have been problematic, so I sent her away to somewhere where she couldn't hurt us. I won't make excuses, but it had to be done. I don't really know if being sent to another universe is a bad thing or not. This was just Hiroko's way of neutralizing the threat, after all. Kako probably didn't like it, and Imo wouldn't have been too happy either, but I wasn't about to condemn her for it. Assuming all of this is true, what kind of world did she end up in? I was in a hurry that day, so I selected a timeline as far away from this one as possible. Here, let me check. Well, that's unfortunate. The POM is broken. We can't use it anymore. What? Someone interfered with the program and wrecked it from the inside out. There's no way we can repair it like this. But who would do something like that? The machine logs its user sessions, but most of the details have been erased too. It does tell us when it was used, though. We can make some deductions based on that. The last time the machine was used on day 36. Day 36, that's the day Eito disappeared. I think he used the machine to escape to a parallel universe. He must have left some kind of delayed release virus in the system so we couldn't follow him. He went all the way to another world. Why would he want to do that? We'll never know. We've got no way of asking him or figuring out where he went. It's best just to forget about it. The real problem is how he got out of that cage that day. He couldn't have escaped on his own, so someone from the team must have let him out. Takumi, I know you're going through a lot, and I'll admit that I'm responsible for a lot of it, but I need you to think about this calmly and clearly. You have to forget ghosts and concentrate on the really real, very real threats we're facing. Yeah, I know. It's just what? Nothing, it's nothing. The ghostly woman has been watching us the whole time, but telling Hiroko wouldn't do me any good. Logically, I knew she was just a hallucination, but with her constantly hovering on the edge of my vision, it was easy to forget that sometimes. This truly is the PTSD run. Shut up, man. I'm going. Don't try to stop me, huh? I heard voices outside. I rushed out to see what was going on. What's happening? What's all the noise? Takumi. Oh, hey, Takumi. Why are you two fighting? I could hear you through the walls. Takamaru says he's going to go searching the ruins on his own. What? Why would he want to do that? Ain't it obvious? All this stuff about curses and crap, and he's coming back to the box of whatever it was. We keep going in circles because we don't know what's the deal with that box. I'm going to go find one so we can figure out what it is and how it works. Then we can finally put this whole thing to an act. I'm going whether you like it or not. If you try to stop me, I won't go easy on you. Takumi, can you do something? Okay, that's not actually a bad idea, Takamaru, but you shouldn't go out there on your own. I'll come with you. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Takumi. Don't worry about it. Let the others know what we're doing, okay? Let's go, Takamaru. Do you have any idea where we should be searching? Nah, I figure we'll go with our guts. Your instincts can lead you to stuff you wouldn't notice consciously, and sometimes that's how it works, right? What kind of? Let's go and do our best out there. Day 66. Day 67. Day 68. Day 69. Day 70. Day 71. For the past few days, Takamaru and I have done little else but explore the ruins outside the school. We checked the insides of the one containing the doll thoroughly, but we haven't found anything out of the ordinary. So we decided to look for another one. We've seen 2 so far, so it stood to reason there might be more out there. At least that's what we thought. But here we are at the end of day 71 with nothing to show for it. Even Takamaru knew when to admit defeat. Reluctantly, we both trudged back to the school. Okay, I kind of have to take a shit, so I'll probably end the stream here. Intruder, unauthorized personnel. Okay, you know what? I'll hold it. I'll try to. I heard to the war room. Okay, I'm gonna just go. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. You were rather slow. It's really something to be even later than me. Do you guys have to destroy my self-esteem right before the battle? Talking, we should get going. Right, defense battle initiate. It's a replica no. One of these times it's gotta be fucked up enough to just be a replica dagger. Tobe. Same voice once again. Counter-Strike. That should be fine. Okay, there we go. See what happens now. I'll take care of that.
けない。
いつでも行けるわ。邪魔。
そろそろまずいかも。大丈夫？
レオニー。さあ始める。かぶってきちゃう。仕掛けるわ。これはどう？もうさあ行くわよ。死になさい。あ、出番のよ。
見てろよ。
出番ね。任せなさい。出番ね。任せなさい。いいねいいね。
I just ended. Whatever. What's the worst that happens? It take like 6 damage or something. No, forgot about that side. Maybe a bit more than 6. Oh shit, that's death.
任せてください。僕が引き受けます。行くぜ。発射。任せとけ。
出番ね。邪魔よ。余裕よ。
頑張ります。これはどうです？頑張ります。足止めします。
飛ばすぜ。やるぞこら。
さあ始めるわ。さあいくらいなさい。もう出番になる。邪魔。さあ始めるわ。食らいなさい。さあ砕け散りなさい。あっけない。いつでも行けるわ。邪魔。
やってやる。あれ、俺。かましたぜ。まだ終わってねえぞ。
行くぜ。いい感じだぜ。
Let's give him early strike for now. Let's give you attack
もっ
boost.
と強く。
踏ん張れ。こら。よし。
大したことねえ。
かかってこい。踏ん張れ。こら。まだ終わってねえぞ。
Put them up. 3 damage.
かましたぜ。踏ん張れ。防御するぜ。
Let's kill. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
あれ、俺。こら。踏ん張れ。こら。あれ、俺。 いける。気合入ったぜ。大したことね。踏ん張れ。これ。
Nice.
修理完了。
Welcome back, Tsubasa.
やばいよ、どうしよう。催
Not even a little. I tried dry heaving, but I coughed up this old scrap of food. You guys want to quit the chit chat? Yeah, looks like the next wave enemies are here. Take them out too. Shut up, they're not easy. This is rough.
こんなの嫌だ。
行くぞ。食らえ。いつでも行ける。行くぞ。使うよ。行くぞ。食らえ。俺に任せろ。せい。行くぞ。そこだ。よし。いつでも行け。これだ。行くぞ。ひゃ。行くぞ。せい。
任せなさい。使うわね。ひざまずかせてやるわ。足止めよ。出番ね。無様なものね。
準備 OK だ。邪魔すんな。
準備万端。
気合い入れろ。
やっちゃうよ。いくよ。
さあ始めるわよ。これ出番ね。
Let's see what happens. Oh, I completely forgot about those guys. This is the highest damage. The most I could do here. I should kill them on that side.
さあ行くわよ。さあ始めるわ。食らいなさい。
Enough kills. Pure damage reigns supreme. That's that side. So I think that's good. Oh. I would not have played like this if I knew there were more. Fuck. Let's give him an attack boost.
見てろよ。発射。行くぜ。撃ち抜け。準備 OK。食らえ。今の行くぜ。撃ち抜け。見てろよ。食らえ。今の見たか。
何よこのぐらい。舐めないでよね。まだやれるわ。見てなさい。イラつくわん邪魔よ。よくやるわよ。楽勝ね。
行くぞ。はあ。よし。
Let's give you early strike.
アップだね。
いけます。足止めします。頑張ります。
気合い入れろや。
やってみせます。これはどうですか。さあ、始め仕掛けるわ。たまらないわ。さあ、始めるわよ。さあ、仕掛けるわ。いつでも行ける。使わせてもらう。さあ、行くわよ。食らいなさい。あっけないわ。いつでも行けるわ。これね。さあ、行くわよ。
気合い入れろ。
そこで見て
Too much damage. Holy shit.
もう壊れちゃったの。いつでもいいよ。
Let's take care of those two.
僕が引き受けます。仕掛けるわ。
出番だね。
いや、あげますよ。さあ、始めるわよ。邪魔よ。
Okay, this doesn't seem too bad.
いつでもいいよ。行くよ。いつでもいいよ。えいや。
準備 OK だ。発射。
舐めないでよね。
Okay, take care of these two. These guys, don't worry about them. Whatever.
準備できてます。これはどうです。いけます。
気合い入れろや。
This is increases defense. It's supposed to give +2, but it's not.
出番ですね。
Doesn't seem good.
いつでもいける。いつでもいける。もっと強く。行くぞ。あ。行くぞ。 いい感じだ。いつでもいける。食らえ。
Yep, let's just watch this happen.
これしかない。さあこれで。まだ動けます。僕がやらなきゃいけないんだ。
Shiba Inu laser. Oh. Whoops. That was the wrong one. Nice. You win. Unfortunately, that is definitely not an S rank. It's over, that was it. Feels like the force is going to be pulled under us any moment. We got an easy win. That's a good thing. Good work, everyone. Take some time and appreciate the victory. Yeah, right. We won, and that's what's important. Thanks, everyone. You did a great job today. Despite the relaxed mood, my thoughts were still racing. Did the invaders feel hatred and resentment towards us for killing them? Could those feelings be strong enough to linger even after death? When they come back as vengeful ghosts, could they even possess one of us? It was early. Before the morning announcement, I was woken by Gaku calling for me at the top of his voice. Checking me come out. It's an emergency. I had a very bad feeling about what that might mean. No way, we're missing someone. Don't tell me. Kurura.
朝起きてここに来たら見つけて。
The mask that Kurura usually hid behind had been removed. Her face was deathly pale, and it was clear to everyone she was gone. The blood on the floor is mostly dried too, so we can't bring her back.
ダメだよ。薬師。そんな。
まだ被害者が。
待って。
Something doesn't make sense to
気に
me.
なることがあるわ。
気になること。
She was killed in this classroom, a place none of us use most of the time. Gaku said you were the one who found her. What were you doing here so early in the morning? You're not suspecting him, are you? I'd like him to explain his behavior, at least. It's not normal to go poking around in random rooms before the days even officially started. Whoa, 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 you can't pin this on me. I was called here by the ghost. A ghost? I was asleep just like normal, and suddenly I found myself hard to breathe, and next thing I knew, I was here. It must have been Kurura's ghost guiding me so that she could punish me for letting this happen. Seriously, dude, you still going on back her? You guys are just as bad as me. You're always shooting me down when I bring up ghosts, but you never come up with any other explanations. Maybe you got a point. That's too much. How long are you going to keep denying? We've been cursed by the Box of Calamity, by Eva, by Kurura, and probably a bunch of others. Everything weird that happened is their fault. We need to exercise them or we're done for. I have refused to accept that way of thinking. I'm not asking you, Takumi, you believe me, right? The curse is going to get us all if we don't do something. We need an exorcism. Don't be fooled, Takumi. There's a logical explanation for all this. Holy, silly rituals is going to waste our time. I think... Gaku's is probably the wrong decision, so we'll take it. Okay, now I'm going to save and end.